What is up, everyone, and welcome back to episode 10 of Watson Survival Guide to Minecraft. Now, before we begin the actual episode, I just thought I'd show you guys this. I was entering the Nether, returning from the Christmas resort back to base, and as soon as I entered, I saw this. I looked up, and two hoglins pushed into the lava. So I go and check on how they were, and then a piglin shoved another one in the lava as well, and I just thought that was pretty funny. Also, you guys remember that I told you guys in the base tour that my hidden piston doors to the nether portal wasn't working correctly. There was like a gap in the wall, two pistons weren't activating, and I decided I'm gonna try and figure this out. I am not a redstone genius, but I did it, guys. I did it. I finally figured out what was wrong, and all the pistons are extending, and it pretty much works now, except for the occasional thing that the two levers aren't working correctly. But anyway, so we're now starting with our next project, which is kind of the main project of Torwand, the first main project. Like Project Christmas was kind of a side project. But here I'm still gathering the materials. Needed some stripped logs, so just gathering them quickly. This is gonna be the first big build. Like, I think it's gonna be the biggest build that I've done so far. Anyway, here I've moved all the materials onto site. Most of these are what you'll need. I'm gonna link the tutorial, of course, in the description. And in fact, this is so big that I'm gonna name it after the guy that did the tutorial. The guy is called Blunerd. I don't know if any of you know him, but yeah, he created this, and this is gonna be Blunerd. Is gonna be named after him. So I have to do some terraforming here now. After some terraforming, I started to construct this, which was kind of confusing. I did this in the a creative mode, but yeah, doing this in survival, it's not easy at all. As you see there, I already placed a block wrong, and then I had to run back to get a pickaxe. Luckily, I had a wooden one on me, but I had to get the pickaxe so that I can put the block in the right place. Um, I was kind of struggling with this. I had to do this a few times. But eventually I figured it out. So basically all you do is 5 stone bricks in a row with one polished andesite in the corners, and you're gonna get a kind of a roundish shape. It's not a complete circle, but it's a type of a circle, I guess. It's kind of round. But yeah, this is what you have to have in the beginning, like first step done. Then you have to make a second one. Here I've done the second one. I'm just doing some terraforming, getting rid of the dirt in between. I guess you can consider this terraforming. I mean, I'm not changing the landscape that much, but yeah, this is what you have in the end. Two identical pieces of circle, I guess you could call it. Let me just get a better view here, and yeah, here, this is what it's supposed to look like. Yeah, and then next step is towering these up. Now this one I'm doing now is going to be 11 blocks high from the ground, so including the ones we placed just now. So basically it has to be equal to the scaffolding. Scaffolding is already 11 scaffolding placed on top of each other, so I just have to match that up, and then you just follow the pattern really. This one has to be 11 blocks high, and the next one has to be 22 blocks high. It's high, guys. In survival mode, that's high, because in creative it's easy. You can't fall to your death. But here, in survival, falling to your death is pretty easy. So I had to basically crouch to do this the whole time, and it was so slow. And this is the second tower I'm doing now, though. That one's already finished. Gone on to 11 blocks high. This one goes up all the way to 22 blocks high. After that, it's basically just making 2 beams and then connecting them up with stone bricks. Now this was confusing because the measurement the guy gave in the tutorial was different. Like, if I would do it like him, it wouldn't be correct. So I had to kind of try and figure this out for myself, how it has to be. It took a whole process of doing it, and again, this is survival. I can't just fly up or instantly break blocks. This is breaking with a pickaxe, climbing up scaffolding, and all that. And here we're putting in the floor of the first tower. I already put down the bottom tower's floor. This is the second tower, the high one, the 22 block one. So it's now 23 blocks high, counting the floor. And you just use spruce wood planks, but you can really use any wood you want. It's just spruce wood does look the best. And then you just fill in the gaps. After that, it's just polished andesite all around. You can see I've already placed some blocks. Then you just go and put another block of polished andesite on top. And you just go all the way around like so. And yeah, everything just connects up. This is just, well, it's supposed to stop you from falling down, but still you can climb onto it and then still fall down. But yeah, anyway, next step would be to go and put lighting in, of course, because the spiders spawn in there. I don't want any creepers spawning in there, so I had to just sort that out. Yeah, pretty high, but okay. After that, you just put polished andesite slabs. Yeah, polished andesite slabs. You put that on top of all of these. You skip a few. I think it's only for the center 3 that you put that. And you see I've already made so many mistakes. I'm down to my second pickaxe. The wooden one broke and the iron one is about to break. So yeah, I've made a few mistakes in this tutorial. But yeah, it's not an easy build. It's easy, but it's not easy as well. And it is a big build, so mistakes are bound to happen. And then it's just basically polished andesite stairs, like that, upside down. I've never really used polished andesite so much, so it's actually kind of fun to use it in a build for once. That's what you have in the end. Then you just tower all the way up again. I know I can just place the scaffolding at the bottom and stack them up, but this way is just easier for me. You put cobblestone walls in between, and here we're gonna make arrow slits. You know, technically this is a castle, so, or well, this is the castle gate. This isn't the castle itself, so there's gonna be arrow slits. And here, guys, this was the scariest part. I had to put the slabs on the corners, and I'm afraid of heights. Well, I think it's more a fear of falling, but yeah, jumping like that was scary, like my stomach the whole time. And like I said, this is survival, so you actually fall to your death. You don't just fall and nothing happens, or fall and in the midway fly up. Anyway, I didn't bring a bed, so I'm sleeping here. This is a cave, or a mine, I guess you could say. One of the other people in the realm, Doug, one of the new people, new guys. So I hope he doesn't mind me using his bed. I just hope a creeper doesn't come and blow up here, because I'm gonna feel guilty. He has a lot of valuable stuff in those chests, and I don't want them to be blown up. Anyway, this is what we have so far, and then up here we're building a small little window. It's one of the last steps of the project. Just building a little window. We've already done a few things, you know, building way up to the top tower. We finished the roof on this one. We put in the flags. We put some lighting in there on the side of the castle gates, a little bit of detail. But yeah, I think it's best if I go to sleep again. There's a creeper standing right there. Yeah, and this is what the front looks like so far. The front's pretty much complete. We have a gate in now as well. This is what it looks like, and then from the back is where we were busy now. We were putting in a little window at the back. You know, just up there is a little window. We must gather this spruce slab. Might need it in the future. And yeah, then just quickly getting my scaffolding. I already lost a few scaffolding along this because it ended up on the top tower and then despawning. And while we're here, let's tame another wolf. One for the farm. I already lost one at the farm. I lost 2 at the old base. I need another wolf, although I hope this one survives. I think we'll name this one Cindy. Cindy was the first dog I ever had. Well, to my memory anyway. I was a small little child that time. And I think we're going to name this one Cindy. Let's see, Cindy, are you following me? Okay, good. You're following me. Nice. I need food. Anyway, back here, I had an idea. I did this in creative, wasn't sure if I was gonna do it in survival. I already packed away all the extra building materials I had on me, but yeah, I needed more. I needed my shears, although I don't really need the shears. For some reason, I thought I did. Um, yeah, after gathering it, it's all the way back, and this is where Cindy is gonna be staying. I'm gonna make a little dog house for her at some point. But yeah, okay, I have my pumpkins, and well, I had to come back because yeah, the bridge is also broken. Creeper. Well, I think it was a creeper anyway. Um, I don't know. Quentin said he would repair it, so I don't know what happened there. But yeah, so I didn't have enough iron. I thought I did, I didn't. And hey, look, one of the horses is trying to escape. Uh, anyway, back at the castle, I got enough iron now. And you guys could probably know what I'm doing, you know, iron, pumpkin heads. We just need to place a fence there and then start constructing this. And yes, it is a golem. I mean, this is a castle gate. We're gonna need some guards up here. So, golems would work. Let me just get a head on there. Good. Only problem with this one is he keeps falling off the castle, so I need to tie him up. He needs to stay here on the top tower. And that's it complete. Some dispensers there at the bottom to make it look like holes in the ground where the gates go in. But yeah, let me just try and get a better view here. But I'm also going to end the video here, guys. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, and leave a comment down below if you have anything to say. Let's see. And with this awesome view of the castle, I will see you guys next time.